Hello and welcome to Pat Bear's Anime Club. This is an ongoing video series where Pat Bear, my name's in the title, I take a look at something from the world of anime that I want to chat about. This could be a review, preview, a look at a subgenre or a genre in general, or it could be like a history lesson about a thing, a deep dive on a particular topic or show. And this time we're doing something I think is pretty special because it's getting towards that time of year. You say it with me. Let's talk about some of the chillest slice of life. Yeah, we're getting to the holiday season, and don't worry, we're gonna cover that. Talk about more like my favorite, like Christmas and like December into January holiday stuff that I want to chat about. We'll get into that, but right now we're gonna focus on some slice of life because hey, maybe you're getting to the point where you have a little less work to do, you got some time, and you're just looking to relax. You're not looking for a devastatingly sad show. You're not looking for a violent but rewarding, shonen. You're just gonna relax. And here's the thing: sometimes slice of life isn't chill. The chillest shows aren't. That's not the whole subgenre. This is a subgenre of a subgenre because, like, hey, there's some slice of lives that are dramas. Honey and Clover is one of the best slice of lives ever put into anime. But it's a sad, like, there's some funny, silly moments, but there's some drama in it. Um, so I can't say that every slice of life is chill, but there are plenty of good chill ones. And this is just some of because, well, I have a lot that I really like because this is one of my favorite subgenres. Because it also mixes into the subgenre of cute girls into cute things, which we will be talking about plenty of cute girls into cute things, which also I like to say girls into things and take the cute part out. Because we'll get into that's here. And most of those are very chill. Um, but hey, I'm gonna get a part two and a part three out of this topic, so don't worry about it. And in fact, I've covered some of the shows in here, but I've never actually just said straight out this video is dedicated to chillest slice of life. We haven't done an episode just about that. Let's get into it. I've been talking too long. Let's talk about Flying Witch. Now, I've talked about this before in live stream versions of Pat Bear's Anime Club, in PAX versions of Pat Bear's Anime Club. You're sick to death of me. We're starting with the ones that I've talked a lot about, and then we'll get into the ones I haven't talked as much about. Look, this is a show where there is an ancient whale that there used to be a civilization on. There are ghosts. There are witches. There is a person who's been transformed into an animal. Um, there's the harbinger of spring or autumn. There's a harbinger, and so incredible, amazing, magical things happen, and it's still just the chillest thing. It's just about a girl trying to get better at being a witch and doing spells and hanging out with a bunch of people that don't know quite what's going on with the whole witchcraft thing. Like they're cool about it, but they're not like knowledgeable about it. They're curious. And it's just like the daily life of that happening. There's some great characters. Um, it's almost as much about like living in a small town, country town in Japan as it is about like being a witch and doing witch shit. It's lovely. The Flying Witch. It is so relaxing. The music is beautiful for it. The animation is lovely. The first time you see magic actually happen, it is such this like ethereal thing, and then it kind of becomes like standard, which is great. Um, Lovely. Top tier recommendation from me. Laid Back Camp. Again, another series you've heard me talk to death about. You got Laid Back Camp. You've got Laid Back Camp Season 2. You've got Heya Camp, which are little extra little things with some of the characters. There's OVAs. There's so much. There's a manga. You got a lot. There's a live action version, which I don't believe is available anywhere outside of Japan. So you got to track that down if you want it. There is a movie coming out. Laidback Camp is everywhere. It's uber popular. You've heard people talk about it. It is, of course, girls being into a thing. In this case, camping. And different aspects of camping: solo camping, group camping, day trip camping, all kinds of different stuff. There's a cute dog in it. Every girl in the show is fantastic, and their personalities are wonderful. And you want all of them to be great and have a good time. They respect each other and each other's like philosophies on camping, which is lovely. It's just adorable, very cute, very fun, just like warm feeling, so chill. There's like a moment of like, hey, this could have gone badly in season two, but it's over very quickly. It's not a perfect show. I myself tend to not like the person who is in a place of authority being a drunk mess, which you have here in the teacher. She's responsible when it's time to be responsible, but also she's a mess, and I don't love that as a character trope in this otherwise fantastic show. Is there an initial D reference in season two? Yes, there is, and it is great. Anyway, that's Laid Back Camp. It's awesome, and you should watch it. Tanaka-kun is always listless. Have I talked about this one? I don't think I have at any of Pat Bear's anime clubs, and we're at many episodes. So, kind of surprised I haven't talked about Tanaka-kun is always listless. Um, it's a mouthful of a name. I think it's the longest name we'll talk about tonight. Or I'm recording this at night, so that's why I said tonight. Anyway, what's up with this show? Hey, the main character Tanaka is really lazy. He's looking for opportunities to be very lazy. He's not a bad person. He's not uh, trying to get out of things. He just wants to live a lazy life. And he's surrounded by people who range in their support to not being interested. You've got, his best friend who is just supporting him, loves him to death, wants him the best things for him. Um, Occasionally, he's like, "Hey, no, you need to go to the dentist. You have to like still do some things you don't want to do." But it's mostly supportive. Uh, you got a little sister with a little sister complex and jealousy. And then her best friend is the younger sister of his best friend. What? How could that be? It is. You've got the short little lovely girl who is like, well, I want to be as like adult as you. I've decided you're more adult than I am, so I'm going to try to be listless like you. And it doesn't. It's great. And her best friend, who like is a tough girl, but like wants Tanaka to be here, a rival, but like that's a lot of work being a rival, so she is not interested in that. Um, it's it's such a lovely high school thing. I haven't even talked about the love interest because it is. I mean, like you got the like I was a nerdy girl and now I'm pretending I've worked really hard to put on this persona of being the most popular girl. Oh no, these two boys figured it out. They know who I am and my secret. And then it's like, wait, now I'm learning, and maybe I have a crush on him. And it's like, it is. Look, she's got a crush on him, but like, it's not like the big part of the story. Also, it's not a story about blackmail because they kind of say like, oh, we don't know what you're talking about, or like, okay, sure, whatever. Like he knows, but he doesn't care. He's not trying to be mean. Nobody's trying to be mean. They're just trying to like do what they got to do. It's such a fun series, totally worth your time. So chill, so cute. Maybe you get sick of how lazy he is. I never did. They find new places to take it and new avenues to encourage it. I think it's very fun. And the supporting characters being so lively helps a lot with it. So yeah, great, great anime you should check out. Okay, so now we're in the like, hey, if I didn't talk about these chill slice of lives, you'd be mad. Maybe not you, but someone would be very mad if I didn't talk about this chill anime because cute girls doing cute things or girls doing things, you don't get that without Asa MangaDayo being incredibly popular in the year 2002 when the anime debuted. Um, it is a slice of life. It is based on a manga. It is a bunch of lovely girls with different personalities who are all in the same school, and it takes place over the course of the school. Now, characters don't change too much physically, but they do go through events, and time does pass, which is fun. Um, it is so great, and it holds up. I think the manga particularly holds up really well because it's just quick jokes. Like the episode is just a bunch of the manga stories, little mini stories as episodes. Um, but I think like the characterization is so well done. I will say, in context, I know jokes that I didn't get at first. There's not a lot of them. The big joke is that the girl second in from the right, who has big eyes, even for an anime character, Osaka, is from Osaka, Japan, um, which is a region known for certain things, which I did not understand. The episode where she's introduced, they do a bunch of stuff, including Manza, which is this two-person. I've talked about it on these videos before. This two-person stand-up style that's very popular in Osaka, which is known for really liking theater and liking comedy a lot. Like they like to laugh there. So like the idea of like, oh, okay, this is what this kind of character would be. That's not who she is. She is a sweet, lovable dummy, one of many dummies, but her own particular brand of dummy. Because there's the loud energy dummy, there's the sports dummy, and then there's the sweetheart dummy. And they're all different kinds, and it's beautiful. But she is like nicknamed from the region she is from, but she does not necessarily exemplify those traits. And I didn't understand that in 2002. I do now. Um, Maybe the animation doesn't look beautiful, but it looks good. It's weird in places. This is the probably least chill of the chillest slice of life that we'll talk about here because there are. It's just so full of gags, and some of them are visual gags, and they go all over the place. But at the end of the day, it's still like smiles and cute. Chio-chan, who is there in the middle bottom, is the genius character. She's a young genius, and there's just beautiful moments with her. Just her being a sweetheart, and she's smart, but she's not like a brainiac. She's just smart for her age. And just having all the characters interact with one another is so lovely and so fun. Are the teachers probably too much? Yes, the teachers are probably too much. They're so great. It's totally worth your time. The movie is really fun too. Uh, I highly recommend Asa MangaDayo. I would say buy the manga. I think the manga would be totally great to just give you some smiles. And the other big girls doing stuff, cute girls doing cute things, anime that I had to talk about here when I talk about chill anime and chill slice of life, particularly, it's K-On! It You would think like, oh, I don't really watch music anime, Pat, and I understand, but this is look, there's music in it. It's the Light Music Club. That's just an excuse to have cute people do cute things. Uh, all the characters are great. They're all really fun, interplay together. Their love of music and their interest in music is what kind of drives is the plot. But it's really just an excuse, as I said, to just have these characters be lovely and be together. There are some musical high school shows that are more leaning towards idols or more leaning towards like bands, like orchestra, that are less chill. And this one is just like, yeah, we're just doing it. We're going for it. We're just going to have a really good time. And it's just a lovely, lovely little series. I think the music is great. I almost said lovely again. I've said lovely a bunch in here. But yeah, the characters are great. The animation is spot on and fantastic. I almost included Lucky Star in this video, and I might do it in another one. But I think Lucky Star is sometimes like frantic, and I only wanted Asa MangaDayo in here as a frantic, and K-On! Is not. I mean, sometimes it's just weird, but I think most of the times it's just a good time. I think I've talked about K-On! In a Christmas one, in one of my like, because it does have a beautiful Christmas episode. Um, and so I would say, hey, check that out. But just check out the whole series. The idea of this subgenre within a subgenre, like the chill within the slice of life, is that it's cozy. This is this is like, hey, it's autumn out there. You know, it's gotten colder. Maybe you're like fighting it and you're not turning the heat on yet, but it's still kind of, damp, and you just want to like put a blanket on and like watch some really lovely anime. Just kind of relax. Like getting hectic times. Maybe you're trying to figure out travel in 2021, or if you're going to be like, am I going to go somewhere? Am I doing it alone? And you're stressed and you deserve some really nice anime. And these five, I think, are really nice. So here are some of the chillest slice of life for you. Um, I believe they're all available either on Crunchyroll or Funimation. I don't think anything that I've mentioned here isn't available anywhere. Maybe it's on High Dive. Now you have to have a separate account to get that because you can't watch it through Verve. Whatever. Good luck to you. Find the show that you think is great out there. Recommend in the comments below your favorite slice of life, because maybe I'll do it in my next one. More of the chillest slice of life. I'll do another one probably, I don't think this year, but next year. So you can leave a comment below of your favorite chill slice of life, or if you've watched one of these and you didn't like it, you can also let me know why. I'd also like to hear that. But thanks so much for watching this video. Also, I kind of know a couple things I'm going to be doing soon, but I am running out of ideas. So I would love to hear from you. What are some videos that you would like to see from me? Topics you'd like to see me cover? That would be great. Put that in the comments below as well. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next Pet Bear's Anime Club. Bye-bye.